I am getting ready for my final night. The final night of Delightfully Camp in Adelaide Fringe. And it's a little bit bittersweet because I'm really tired. Because World Pride was so intense in Sydney. And I've gone straight from World Pride into Adelaide Fringe. So it's been like really intense, the workload. So it's sweet because I get to have a break, hopefully, when I get home. But it's also bitter because it's been so much fun. And I do love working. Kia ora, everyone. Are you going to... Hey, Rainbow's Life. I am going to DragCon this year, which I'm super excited about. I think they're going to be announcing me soon. But I am going. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently, though, than most queens do DragCon. Hi, everybody. Hi, Louise. Oh, yes. 100 Disco Boat Party was so much fucking fun. Oh, and thank you. David, darling, Fringe has been amazing. So fabulous. It's my last show tonight. Anyone in Adelaide, please come along. If you're in Adelaide or you know anyone in Adelaide, please tell them to come along. It's the last time I'll be doing Delightfully Camp in Australia ever. I tour it around New Zealand, for a couple of months, the rest of this year, and then it's done. Then I'm writing a new show, which I'm quite excited for. Yes, we are feeling much better. Vesta still has a bit of a cold, but he is still working. He's behind me putting the fixing up some of the costumes ready for tonight.
Can you see my finger?
Huh?
Can you see my finger?
No, you can't. He's doing the fingers because he thinks he's a cool dude. Yes. Deverin Darling Nails, I would love to do a collab. Yes, Frothy, I'm excited to come to Queenstown. I'm bringing Delightfully Camp to Queenstown as part of the tour, and then I'm also coming again for Winter Pride, which we're excited for. Who's in the show with me? It is a one-woman show, so it's technically just me on stage. Vesta does work. Is actually quite fundamental to the show. Behind the scenes, it's a 1 hour show, or when I don't do it at Fringe, it's over an hour. Usually up to about 90 minutes. But I do I do a lot of costume changes in it. And not just costume changes. I do a lot of costume changes in the show. But some intense costumes. It's not just sort of costumes. It's I've got mechanical costumes and inflatable costumes and magic costumes and all sorts of things. So there's a lot that goes into getting the show, into changing me throughout the show. So it's quite complicated. So Vesta works very hard behind the scenes during the show. So I'm just concentrating while I do my do some of my lines. Yes, Jules. I hope everyone's well. Sorry that this live is, I'm not further along with my makeup. I know you're like seeing me put together, and I will get there. I'm actually gonna try and paint quite quickly today, so you guys can hopefully see what I would consider a speed paint. Which basically just means I'm not gonna really, take too long on kind of like perfecting things that honestly usually the audience doesn't see anyway. I just get really like anal about that sort of stuff. Oh, Georgina, darling, I would love you to come tonight. It's going to be an intimate crowd tonight anyway because it's a Sunday, so I haven't sold too many tickets to it, so it's going to be a small crowd. So maybe if you could tell your mum that it would mean the world to me for me to have you there. The more people in the audience, the easier it is for me to perform, and I can put on a better show when I'm kind of like getting the vibe from the audience. So like the more people there, the better for me, and I'll put on a better show. But just tell her it's like the last time that you'll ever get to see the show. It's never coming back to Australia. I toured it around Australia last year, and now I've brought it back for Adelaide Fringe, but this is the last time it'll ever be seen in Australia. And it's a good show. I'm very proud of it. But it's done me well since Drag Race. But it's time to move on to new ventures. So I've been writing material for the new show, and that will be coming out soon, which I'm excited for. There's a few I'm really excited to kind of like release all the info around that. Hey, Mandy. Mandy is the fabulous queen behind the Hummingbird, which made the costumes that you may have seen Beverly Kills and I wearing over World Pride for V Energy. So she made those pups. And then the wigs were made by Styled by Esther, which is another fabulous Australian wig designer. So it was very sort of like in the family for that gig, which was, I always like, it always feels more special when it's sort of like homegrown, I guess. And, like kept in-house with the sisterhood. If anyone has a preference on what colour makeup I do tonight, I've pretty much, this is my last face I'm painting in Australia while I'm here on this trip. And I've pretty much done every colour combination. I'm a little bit upset because I do these prints of my makeup and I saved every single one, and then last minute before I left Sydney, the housekeeping threw them all away. And I was going to do this cool collage of World Pride of my makeup, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. Everything happens the way it happens. But if anyone has any suggestions on what colour... I'm limited with my lip colours, because I didn't bring all of my makeup with me. But I can pretty much do any eye colour. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm about to do it right now. So the first person to comment gets to choose. I'm about to start the eye colour. Hey, Jules! Okay, someone choose an eye colour for me, otherwise I'm going in with whatever. You have T minus 10 seconds, 10 purple, deal. Deal, Beatrix. Hey, Ricky! Oh my gosh, I am doing a quick paint, so I won't be doing a rainbow, that's for sure. She's doing a fast face today. But we're doing purple.
What are you doing?
Purple and pink. Okay, I can put some pink in there.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I do apologise, Vista's decided to take a phone call in the background, so if you can hear that, that's what that is.
Are you sick?
Yeah. Make me
Is there
sick.
still good work?
Yeah, it's the last show.
Oh, you're not that sick then.
We're coming home soon.
Huh?
We're coming home soon.
Are you coming earlier?
We're coming on Wednesday.
Daddy Vista in the background. Yeah, I know it's distracting, right? Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do, team. I'm going to go, and I'll check in periodically with you all. But I will finish this, and I'll see you all soon. Baby blue. Okay, I'll put some blue in there. Blue, pink, and purple. All right, stay tuned. I love you. I will say hi to Vista for you. Bye.